actually, that's what I was going to ask you.
What's that?
Do you remember that science? It wasn't science fiction. It was like you'd literally come up with a whole script with characters. It was like you know what it was like? It was like a Star Wars thing.
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yeah, yeah.
When was that? I wanted to ask you when that was. Dude, listen to this, man. This is legit. This is actually legit. And I remember being blown away. Because
there was two. There was a sci-fi one, which was basically a rip on everything that we grew up with.
Yeah.
It's a combination of Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, like everything you could think of. And it was just some sort of story weaved in there like Star Wars.
Yeah.
But that was like grade 6. That was
that was young. We were young.
The other one was like a fantasy-style novel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the story.
Yeah.
Do you remember the arc? I remember something about these battles and going into like another sort of, not portal, but it was...
No.
I'm struggling. But
I don't want to give away my nerdiness here.
Calm down.
Have you ever thought about writing?
I did.
Dude,
seriously,
I said this to him, man.
Dude, like, I'm being legit now. Have you,
dude,
what about like writing? Like,
I'm telling you. Yeah. Like, I'm telling you, it was something he should have done. He could still do.
It's pretty wicked, dude. Like, dude, nothing. Pull out a laptop and.
Dude, what was the story? Can you tell me the start of it at least? How long ago was this?
That one there. The second one. That would have been in the teens, probably late teens.
Yeah, we were out of high school for sure.
Yeah.
I just remember him explaining it, and I'm like, man, this
is like 2 hours to explain it to him.
Dude, this was like the longest thing with actual intricate details and story. But what was the actual plot?
The plot was that it was like there's.
No, what?
Fantasy world.
Yeah, no, it's a fantasy.
It's like there's this kingdom, like a kingdom that nobody knows, like...
Wait a second, hang on. Before you start, like, laughing at yourself, hang on. Have you ever laughed at any of the music I've made?
No.
Exactly. Well, did you ever laugh at any of the articles I used to write?
The funny ones I did.
Yeah, but you didn't laugh that I was doing it. No. Okay, so then why would you disregard a script that you wrote?
Just something I pulled out.
Yeah, but a lot of books and movies have been based on fantasy.
What do you think Harry Potter was?
Yeah.
She was on
You're
crack.
a wizard, Harry.
Yeah. Dude, Lord of the Rings was just a smoke out, man. The guy was high.
Yeah.
That's mad.
Dude, like, no, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Man, like all these epic stories, especially the fantasy ones, people are... Dude, I hate Harry Potter. Yeah. I hate Lord of the Rings. I hate them. Like... I can't stand.
Can't take away their success that they've had.
Yeah,
that's true.
But the fans behind that is why they keep bumping out these sequels.
Harry Potter's up to like number 8, isn't it?
Yeah, I think they're making another one soon. I think they're like...
dead.
No, they finished it. Oh, I don't know.
Harry Potter and the ice addiction.
Harry Potter is a single dad.
On welfare.
Gets a job.
Hey, aren't you that Harry Potter kid? Fuck off.
He's got the glasses, the crooked tie.
Next.
Back of the line. No, seriously. Yeah, no, please. I want to hear this story.
I'm not going to tell you the whole story.
Oh, don't
See,
give away
here forever. Basically,
the gist.
The gist is it's like, some true fantasy world where basically there's a kingdom that exists in the middle and nobody knows it's a kingdom. They just think it's some forbidden forest.
Okay, yeah.
But all these, these kings and all these adventurers who want to make names for themselves go there with armies. Because they're drawn there to see what's there, and they don't know, and they always get massacred. They don't know why. But then you find out that this kingdom, is like supposed to be like the first, what do you call it? The first men of the world, basically.
Like a settlement, the first settlement.
The first men of that world.
Oh, wow, okay.
So that's why, they've got like, not powers, but immortality.
Dude, that'd be a sick base for a movie.
Yeah, well.
Exactly. That's
and if it fails, it can always turn into a porn parody.
That's true.
It's a win-win.
A porn parody.
I'm saying.
And then a TV series on Netflix.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then a spin-off of a spin-off.
If you still, like...
I know roughly. I've got it written down somewhere.
I'd just keep adding to it and shit, man. That's sick. That's good basis.
Like, it's all, like, the whole thing was, like, betrayal and then,
because this guy's...
having to work, take it all back and...
This guy's knee-deep in, like, mythology or history and blah, blah, blah. So he's got enough information. He's got enough there to, like... Dude, you, like think about it. Like, you love your history, right? Yeah?
Yep.
You love your, and it's all period history. Like, it's not just like us just talking about Hercules. Like,
I was actually watching it before you guys came. I was in the van. I was watching a documentary on Alexander the Great. I was.
yeah.
It's awesome.
But, dude, this guy knows about period pieces in history, like the Three Kingdoms, you know.
Recent. Alexander the Great.
What did I watch the other day? It was about feudal Japan.
Oh, man.
What was it? I was watching. God, I'm going to lie. I'm struggling to remember what it was, but I remember mocking it, like saying, "I doubt that would have happened in feudal." Oh, I know what it was. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3.
Of course, it's going to happen. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Have you seen it?
No. Yeah, is that the one when they? Yeah, when they go back to Japan.
Yeah, dude, I saw that movie at the movies with my parents and my sister. Okay, think about this. Yeah, what was the first movie you saw at the cinemas? Do you remember?
I think I do remember. It was The Last Action Hero with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Really?
I'm pretty sure.
I think it was Double Impact.
Demolition, or was that
Double Impact?
You saw Double Impact?
Yeah.
Dude, that would have been rated R.
Yeah, I think it could have been that.
That came out like in the late 80s, early 90s.
Yeah.
I think it was
I went and saw that at the cinemas, definitely.
Double Impact.
It's probably up there with one of the first ones I saw.
Great porn parody.
Maybe. Or it could have just been a Disney movie.
Disney movie.
No, I'm pretty sure it's that or Demolition Man.
If you...
Demolition.
It was one of those ones. I swear. That's what I remember.
If you ask anyone our age what their first movie was, I guarantee you $1 million you're going to get either Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the first one. That's almost like a standard, yeah? Blinky Bill, Aladdin, or...
Bill.
I'm serious, depending on who they are.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, dude, yeah. I used to give my cousin shit about it all the time, because his first movie was Blinky Bill.
Is his name Bill?
Yeah. And then, I love how he listens to this podcast too.
Shout out to him. Shout out to him.
Hammer him, man. But I know that his first one was Blinky Bill, and I used to laugh because I'm like, yeah, my first one was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Yeah, I saw that as well. Yeah, but the first one you saw was Blinky Bill.
Yeah.
I never saw it.
Actually, I can tell you what I first saw it, depending on what year it was.
Really?
Yeah, keep talking.
Double Impact?
Yeah.
That's mad. That's awesome.
Who would have taken you?
Dean. Who else?
It's just... I love it. No. But I'm just...
Who else is it going to be?
I know.
Well, that doesn't help. Both movies came out in 93.
Well, what is it?
I'm pretty sure it was Last Action Hero.
Okay.
And then I saw Demolition Man.
When did Demolition Man come out?
93 as well.
Yeah.
They both came out in 93. That's what I'm saying, doesn't help.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I remember it was like either one or the other.
Well, this is the point, yeah? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3, I watched at the movies, and I never saw it again, yeah? And I don't know why, I just never saw it.
Wasn't a good movie.
Dude, TMNT 1 and 2, I know back to front.
Yeah.
Dude, I was at my Lucca's house on Sunday, specifically to watch TMNT 3.
Yeah? Oh, that's mad.
Like, we were talking about it, I'm like, nah, we're watching it, let's just do it.
I can't take Ninja Turtles seriously anymore ever since you sent me that parody.
Oh, yeah, with the black people.
Yeah, I can't watch it without... like, I watch, like Saturday mornings, you watch, like, I turn the TV on, there's, like, Ninja Turtle cartoons and stuff, and all that comes up is that, like, you know,
dude, I'll send it to you. It's the best parody in the world. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's
Like,
the best parody you've ever seen. And I'll be honest, watching part 2, I just kept having the parody lines in my head. I was watching the scene. I was dying.
Oh, man. Okay.
No. We'll play it later.
Yeah,
but
yeah, it's a must-watch.
I specifically went to my mate's house to watch 3. Cause dude, he owned it. He'd never seen it. Like, he hadn't seen it since he was a kid.
Really? Yeah.
He bought it because he's a TMNT freak. But I said, nah, screw it. Let's watch it, right? Dude, even now, I watched this movie on Sunday afternoon. I've got no idea what it's about. I know that they get transported in.
Yeah, somehow, isn't it got to do with that lamp or something?
It's got like a scepter. It looks like a lamp. Yeah.
And then those 4 samurai get transported to modern day.
The switcheroo. The old switcheroo.
They're in their little,
they're samurai loincloths.
Loincloths?
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
I think I have seen it.
Dude, Casey Jones is in it.
Jones is
you never seen
it. He's just babysitting the whole movie, isn't he? Yeah.
Casey Jones. You know that he's a cousin of one of our old mates?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, we actually know someone who's related to Casey Jones. I used to say to him all the time, I'm so jealous. I wish I was related to Casey Jones.
Who the fuck is Casey Jones?
Casey Jones, man. Elias Codius. He's Stelio's cousin.
Really?
Yeah, Stelio's cousin's cousin. Literally.
That like second, third cousin?
No, I can't remember from which side of the family it was. So I don't know if it was his cousin's cousin from the other side. He listens to this podcast, so he'll be messaging me and say, hey, man, it's actually... Yeah. No. But that's it. Dude, we watched it, and it was so bad, man. Like, the worst movie I've ever seen in my life. I remember saying, now I know why I never saw it again. Even, it came out in like 93.
93.
And even in 93, I
Big
knew.
year for 93.
Yeah, this was a terrible,
there you go. It's a
movie.
90s movie. What do you expect?
What, you're saying 90s movies are bad? You better watch your mouth, man.
90s movies, fictional.
Better watch them now.
Well, you say TMNT 1 is bad.
No.
Then?
Wasn't that an 89 movie?
89. Yeah, 89, 90.
Yeah, like everyone.
Alright, TMNT 2.
Yeah, that was good.
Terminator 2.
That guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, he's in The Sopranos. He plays the counselor. You know, when what's his name? His nephew, Moltisanti, Chris.
Which photo was it?
Yeah, they have the intervention. Remember they have the intervention with Moltisanti? Paulie, man, during that intervention, it's the best. I still quote that to
I think you make me sick or something like that.
Hang on, I've got it, man. I put it up online not that long ago.
Because they get into an argument, don't they? Like, Chrissy, you have to stop this. It's disgusting.
They're all sitting around. They're all sitting around the table. Hang on, man. I know I put it up online. I definitely put it up on my Insta. Just how far back is... Oh, here we go. I got it.
When I came in to open up one morning, there you were with your head half in the toilet. Your hair was in the toilet water. Disgusting.
I told you I had the flu.
I said my piece, Chrissy.
Dude, it's the best scene ever, man. All these wogs just beat the crap out of him. It's an intervention, man. They literally jump him. They're talking to the boss here. They just start paddling him.
Can I just say, this guy that played, his name's something Jones.
Casey Jones, Elias Codius.
Yeah.
He's Canadian? Yeah.
I love his wiki, right? The last few lines. Take it as you will. At the end of 2018 season, Cody's character was knifed in prison and died in surgery.
Full stop.
That's it. Dude, he's actually had some big roles, man. He was in some movie called about an archangel. Yeah. He was in heaps of stuff. But, dude, you want to talk about 90s movies? All right, man. Think about the blockbuster. Dude, Terminator 2
I'm
was
not
a 90s
saying
movie.
all were bad. I'm saying those ones that are really bad. Of course they're 90s movies. That doesn't make sense.
No, all right, please continue.
Nah, that's all right.
No, what do you mean they're bad?
Nah, well,
Oh, so you're saying
those really, like, colourful, like, over-the-top,
Yeah,
saturated.
Yeah.
Like, you know, it's that style that just looks like everyone was tripping on something.
Yeah.
You know, the riot, whoever it was. You know.
They probably were.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Dude, honestly,
Yeah.
TMNT 3 is honestly one of the most terrible movie you've ever seen in your life.
The guy would have been on something.
Dude, it was just cheap. Just cheap. Like, you remember the first
Spent all
one?
his money on drugs. The budget went on the coke.
In his trailer, doing lines. Got that script? Yeah. It's fine.
When's the last time you slept? Doesn't matter.
He was in a set just asleep. Yeah, we'll just roll it.
He can play it. Get that guy, get the cleaner.
You know what that's like? It's like in Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. Did you watch the Kevin Smith movies? I don't think you have you?
Yeah, I've seen a couple.
Jay and Silent Bob is the
seen that
stupidest
one.
movie, but it's the best.
Yeah, you know when
okay,
they're shooting the scene of Good Will Hunting 2, and then they turn to the director's like, I'm very busy, and he's just counting the cash. Yeah, man. You know what we keep quoting? Clerks animated. What's his name? Leonardo?
Yeah.
Dude, Clerks animated, they did, how many episodes was it?
There wasn't many.
5?
Yeah.
6? It came out around the same time as Family Guy, maybe even just before, because in the first or second episode, they make a Seth MacFarlane reference.
Okay.
It's like what Family Guy tried to be, just adult sort of jokes, but animated, man.
Yeah.
And they got canned for like no reason whatsoever, never got off the ground. They did 6 episodes, I think that was it. But they still say, even those 6 episodes were like light years ahead of Family Guy, well in advance of Family
Was that
Guy.
Kevin Smith? He did a podcast recently with Joe Rogan.
Yeah, he's always doing that sort of stuff.
Yeah. What about the other guy?
Which other guy? Jason Mewes.
Yeah.
He's around. He
I don't
I don't know what he's doing.
Yeah,
but
no,
I see him every now and then on.
Cameos and stuff?
Yeah, because there's a TV show called Comic Book Men.
Really?
And it's like, you know, like porn stars, like your collector shows.
Oh, yeah.
But it's for a comic book store. So it's the stuff that work in there. And he comes in every now and, they'll buy stuff up. People come in and just to show off real rare stuff like #1 comics of whatever, first appearance or toys or whatever collectibles. They'll try and sell it for, thousands of dollars or buy stuff. It's all, all about the, what do you call it? The back and forth between how much it's going to cost.
The banter.
The banter.
It's all staged,
and
man.
he comes in every now and then like, Kevin told me to come down and see how the shop's going. So
is it Kevin Smith's shop?
Yeah, his comic shop in New Jersey.
Yeah, there's the
Stash.
Jay and Silent Bob's Stash.
Yeah, that's that shop.
Walter, whatever, runs it.
Yeah, and it's that shop, and so he'll go in there and just do a cameo, maybe once or twice a season.
I've never watched it, that's why.
It's alright.
2018, Jay and Silent Bob get a reboot.
What, the movie?
Apparently, yeah. Looking at his filmography.
I know that he was on heroin for a while.
Yeah, that's
mentioned. And then, he was asking, I've said this before, like ages ago, he was asking Kevin Smith to do another movie, and Kevin Smith said, look, mate, you messed up, get clean, and until then, I don't want to deal with anything. If you get clean, I promise you I'll write another script. Yeah. And he did.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
It says...
no, but that's how they made it. I think that's how they made Clerks 2 or Jay and Silent Bob. This was earlier. As in reboot, as in telling the story again. Is that what a reboot is? I got no idea.
Reboot is, they started again and they just changed things about it.
But it just says Jay and Silent Bob get a reboot.
Yeah, it could just be like a start-off point again. Doesn't mean it's the same story.
Using the same actors?
Maybe.
I can't do this, man. They've
in Call of Duty, as in he was the voice.
Yeah, he does voice acting. So does the guy that played Randall from I keep forgetting his name. Name is Jesus. Yeah, like the slacker of the two.
Yeah. The one
you got Dante Hicks and Randall Graves.
Yeah.
Jeff. I keep forgetting his real name, man. Jeff something. He's got a really famous voice, man. Like I remember him in an interview or something. He would say that telemarketers would call him, and then they'd pick out that he was Randall from Clerks.
Oh, yeah?
And they just start talking about the movie and all that sort of stuff. Huh. Yeah, he's a voice actor. All of them go into voice acting and all that sort of stuff. Man, the reboot thing has been done to death, and I'm getting tired. Did you watch The Last Avengers?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
No, I watched it. The newest one that just came out. Yeah, I watched it. It was alright.
What did you said it's sus. Did you download it or something?
No, I paid money for it this time. I went and watched it. I thought I better support that $1 billion enterprise.
See, the last movie I watched with you was American Sniper.
Oh, yeah.
That was alright. Me, you and your brother.
Yeah.
I had to drag you to that.
Yeah.
I had to convince...
No, I wanted to go.
No. You said you refused to go on some grounds. I can't remember what it was.
Nah, man.
Nah. And I dragged you to that because I said, listen, of all the first-person shooters we've played, and your brother's a war nut as well, we're going. I don't care what you're saying.
I'm pretty sure I wanted to go watch that. I'm pretty sure.
You went to Southland.
Yeah.
And you bought the... We're in line, and his brother's like, we weren't running late, but it was packed, yeah? So his brother's gone ahead. He's like, I'll meet you inside, right? Like, he's very, what's the word? Like,
old school wog.
He does things his own way. He's like you, but...
Just old school wog, like...
Is he much older?
He's 40...
Okay, so
he's about 15, 16 years old.
Okay, so he's set in his ways.
Yeah.
There's no, like... middle bullshit.
Nah.
This is what I'm going to do?
Yeah.
It's like how Aurora was saying how if her parents went for a walk, her old man would just do the dart.
And that's how he does it.
He just walks like 100 k's in front of her.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's like that. Yeah, they're like, me and this guy were like, oh, we need to get popcorn or whatever. He's like, yeah, I'm going inside. I'll see you inside. I'm like, all right, man. And then while we're lining up, I said, do we get your brother something? He's like, yeah, all right. What should we get him? Get him an ice cream or whatever?
Get him a choc top.
Yeah, okay, we'll get him a choc top. What flavour should we get him? This guy will fuck him over with boysenberry.
That's gold.
That's what he said. They're all dying.
Like, we'll
at the
fuck
register.
him over.
The woman's looking at us like, what's wrong with you two? I'm fucking dying. And we sat in the cinema, and you could just see, because I remember I was sitting on the right, you're in the middle, and Dean was on the far left.
Yeah.
And I'm just passing all the stuff along, like that we bought. And then he's like, oh, here, Dean, we got you an ice cream. And we're both just looking at him, and he's just looked at it, ripped it open, just started hammering into it. But it was just that.
He didn't even notice it, I think.
Because you could just see, because the cinema's dark, and then you got the backlight from the cinema. Just like, see the silhouette of his face and his eating it.
No hesitation.
Full focus.
Didn't even stop to
we weren't there, man.
Yeah.
Probably thinking to himself, this is not what I usually have.
Yeah, man. He just destroyed it. It was
This
funny
is a
as.
mint.
Yeah. And it was a movie about
Fuck
the
him
American...
over with boysenberry.
That's what he said. I didn't say it. He did.
I can just see it.
Yeah.
I can see it. And it's just...
So that's even become a thing now, hasn't it? How often you get the photo?
I
Maybe
get
every
a photo
3-4
of
months.
his brother with like a punnet of boysenberry. Dude, I got no idea what boysenberry tastes like. Like to this day, I know I've had it, but if you put them in a lineup, I wouldn't be able to pick it. What does boysenberry taste like?
I don't think it tastes like.
no.
I don't think it tastes like what the choc top tastes like, though.
But it's like, dude, it's like raspberries. Like think about all the.
it's an actual berry.
Yeah, you got raspberry, boysenberry, cranberry, blah,
Yeah,
blah, blah. Could you pick all these out of a lineup? I reckon outside of raspberry and blueberry, I'd be stumped on the rest of them.
Mate, I've only eaten strawberry.
Oh, yeah, strawberry. I forgot
And
that.
that's about it. Like, I'm not a man. I'm not a man, well entrenched into the berry world.
You gotta get into that.
No, I'm serious, man.
Now, tell me cigarettes. I can tell you where they came from, what year they were made. Fucking the blend.
This guy, he gets off a plane, he's at the carousel waiting for a bag, and you can smell someone lighting up like 40 metres away. It's just,
Marlboro Gold. Special edition.
he's about 2/3 in. He used a match to spark it.
A redhead, if I'm correct.
The match, yeah. You're nuts, man. No, it's all that little crap like that we take for granted, man. Like the mint. All right, think about this, yeah? This is what I thought about the other day. Yeah, mint, right? Like the herb mint.
Mint.
When you have it in chocolate, how do they get the mint? Because mint is white, isn't it, or green?
Green.
Like in a chocolate or a
It's
chewy.
probably just
It's manufactured.
Yeah, it's manufactured.
Straight manufactured.
Yeah, it wouldn't be anything from the plant.
So you're telling me if you buy a box of after dinner mints, there'll be nothing other than processed.
It's just chemically enhanced glucose.
Probably, yeah. Probably.
You reckon?
Just like a flavouring and additive, yeah.
I don't know about this.
They've got
sure,
scientists.
I just
they've
bought
got
some-
scientists working on it, man.
Surely someone somewhere in the sphere of time had original mint.
Well, maybe the
gonna look
hipsters.
it up.
Maybe the
Maybe.
hipsters
The
doing
hipsters,
the
yeah,
like with their
yeah,
cookies and all
yeah.
that.
The deconstructed.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like
This is a
the balls they eat and all that.
This is a 3-time roasted cacao bean. Dehydrated mint.
$89.
It's been shitted out by fucking like
you know that's a thing.
a llama. Yeah,
That's a thing.
Yeah.
My cousin, he works
the most
for a
expensive coffee in the world.
Yeah. And he's the same thing. Does what I did.
Yeah.
He brings coffee to cafes, and one of the shops that he went to, the guy goes, "I've got this coffee for you. I want you to try it." He knew what it was as soon as he saw it. Does it? To be honest, what I drink is like I'm not going to touch that. There's no way. Dude got offended.
It's like $100 a cup.
It's a bean that these monkeys eat, and they crap it out.
And then they use that as the coffee sauce.
Yeah.
It's fucked up.
I don't they have like deconstructed, everything's
They've
deconstructed.
deconstructed everything.
Yeah, like the hipster thing is deconstructed this. It's like, why would I put this together at my table? Like, what do
exactly.
I actually get? What's the benefit of me doing this?
I've already got a job. I don't need a a part-time
what is the
job
benefit
like
of doing that?
I don't know.
You know what that's like, man? That's like the career barbecue joints.
It's like interactivity. You're getting involved in the.
Yeah, but the irony of it is they would have looked it up on their smartphone about it, and then when the thing comes out, they're too fixated on their phone to actually interact with anyone around
I don't know if it makes it taste better. I wouldn't think so. I think I could be completely wrong.
Dude, it's like the Korean barbecue joints, man. Do you go to them? You know the ones where it's cooked in front of you,
Yeah.
The last time I went to one, I swore I would never go back to one, man.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I've heard they're always like really good.
No, the food isn't necessarily bad, right? Like the food's alright. If you like Korean barbecue, like the food's alright.
Is it like a teppanyaki thing?
Sort of. But the teppanyaki, the chef is there waving the spatula in your face and getting the grease burns.
It burns.
Calm down, man. The guy's doing samurai moves. To relax.
Coffee's from Indonesia.
Wait, what coffee?
Kopi Luwak.
What's this coffee?
It gets shitted out. They collect the feces, and that's sold as coffee.
And then
so
they
they
get
eat
the
the
bean out
coffee
of it.
beans.
Who?
Monkeys.
It's a monkey.
It's a type of monkey.
And
it's a type of bean.
Yeah.
They eat it, they digest it, then they crap
It out, and people collect it and
and
sell
then
it.
and then they roast it or whatever.
Because apparently the flavour is so intense. It's like a coffee that you've never ever had in your life.
You're eating feces.
They clean it. But,
Yeah, they process it.
It's yeah.
It's the weights, something about in the
Yeah, like the stomach
That is the
acids will break
dumbest
it
thing I've
down.
ever heard in my life.
Well, it's the most
If you
expensive
want an
coffee in the
intense
world.
coffee, just have a double espresso. You know, just-
All right, hang on. We're getting sidetracked. The renegade teppanyaki chef.
Yeah.
They forget him. The Korean barbecue. Yeah, dude. They set it up in front of you. Yeah, but it's up to you to like cook it. You haven't done it. I'm surprised you haven't done
I've
it.
never
You're
been
usually
Korean
like
barbecue.
snappy
No.
with all this sort of stuff.
No, I've never been.
I'm almost tempted to go just to show you, but then
I've
again,
wanted to go, but I've heard that Korean's really, really spicy.
No, it's not.
No?
Nah, no way, man. You eat Thai.
Thai's not spicy.
Yeah, but you eat Indian as well. Nah, Korean isn't. Unless you eat
I could
like
have some Indian now.
No, but it's like Japanese, man, with the wasabi and all that. If you eat wasabi, you'll die.
You'll die. Just straight up.
They got the heart paddles. It's like one wasabi, one what was the defibrillator?
Clear.
No.
Ah, yeah.
No, legitimately. No, man. Legit. I'm trying to make a serious point here. I'm surprised you're not schooling me on this. This guy has got, thanks to his...
Thanks to my line of work.
No, not even that.
It brings me to all
Thanks
places
to you
of the
trying to live
of
the good
city.
life at
The
the
good
behest-
life.
Yeah.
I told
At
you,
the
Tim, I'm a simple man.
At the scorn of his parents.
Dude, you know, every
family.
time we were going out for breakfast or something or whatever, and like, he'd message you or you'd message him, like, oh, what's he up to? Oh, he's having lunch somewhere. He's just kicking back at Chatty or something, he's just having lunch. Yeah. I'm like, wait, what a lie.
Yeah, man. No. You're usually the one to take me to all these joints. The Korean barbecue, man, the thing that bothers me with it is that they bring out the food and you usually pay for the buffet thing, right? Like $40-50, whatever it is. Oh, buffet spread, all you can eat, yada, yada. You look at the meat, it's like, how much more of this am I getting? And they claim to be bringing you a bit of everything.
They lie.
It never is, man. I leave
Yeah.
hungry. I could easily eat, like, 3-piece
Yeah,
meat on the
it's
way
kind
home.
of, sounds a bit
Yeah.
like the teppanyaki.
Yeah.
You pay
But-
all that $50-60,
Dude,
whatever.
But you get the show.
You're paying for the show.
There is no show, though, not with the Korean barbecue.
No, Korean barbecue, you gotta make your own
You've got to
food.
do it yourself. It's a deconstructed teppanyaki.
So does that mean
Constructed
I can
meat.
take my? Does that mean I can take my own meat into there and just pay to use their grill?
If anyone ever asks me why I prefer Japan to Korea, it's this. South Korean barbecue is deconstructed teppanyaki, man.
And I don't like K-pop.
Yeah. No, I'm telling you. I'm being dead set on. That's the best way to describe it.
Yeah.
They bring you the chicken, and then you're looking at it. It's not your grill. It's not your piece of meat. It's not your cut. So you got no idea how long to cook it. You don't know what's what.
Yeah.
And then essentially you're guessing. Can I eat it yet? Is it pink?
So you cut into it.
Yeah, you're cutting into it.
I thought they actually cook it for you at these places.
It
So you got to
depends.
cook it yourself.
Something like, dude.
So the one in Carnegie, you gotta cook it yourself.
Yeah, man.
I'm going to cook it myself. I'll do it at home and we'll do an all-day thing like last time.
But that's what I'm saying. If I have to cook the meal myself, I'd rather do it myself
Yeah.
in my jocks at home. You know what I mean? I'm just saying.
Yeah.
The Korean is deconstructed teppanyaki.
Yes.
Yeah, but dude, where were Korean? Dude, when was the first time you got Korean? Seriously.
I don't think I've actually ever had... Oh, I
You
think
know
I've
what?
had
It
it
was
maybe
with-
one.
my one was with Ren.
Dude.
Like 3 years ago.
I specifically remember when I got Korean, man. It was right before I was probably 18. Billy Adder picked me up in his, what did he drive?
Supra.
Yeah, it
Supra.
looked like the Batmobile.
The black Supra.
Yeah. Picked me up in the black Batmobile and we went to a Korean joint in Bentley on, right on Poth Road where that Macca's is. There was a joint there.
Yep.
And we literally got takeaway and just sat out, chilled in his car like around the corner and just kicked back listening to tunes. That was the first time I had Korean. But now everyone's doing Korean barbecue, man.
Yeah.
Dude, deconstructed teppanyaki. It's literally what it is.
Two different cuisines.
Yeah, I know.
He's just sum them all up.
No, I'm not still the same. I'm not summing them up. But, dude, you should know this. You know your Asian, Central Asian history.
And your cuisines.
No, the relationship between Korea and Japan.
Yeah.
Is it fractured?
Oh, what? I don't know. To be honest.
The linkage. Where China, Japan, and Korea all link. Like what the common elements are.
What, as far as food or like the people?
Anything. Culture,
general, just in
language, people, religion. Come on, you got to know something.
You gotta know something.
Who's meant to be?
You gotta know.
Well,
He's got your piece of his wealth of
He's a
knowledge.
historian.
Yeah, this guy was saying, oh, yeah, Johnny knows a lot of, yeah, and
just talking him up.
he's looking around like,
Talking about me?
tough crowd.
You caught me out.
No, that's it. Because of all the Trump crap with North Korea right now,
Yeah.
which is have you been following it?
I try not to.
Yeah, I know you don't. Have you seen it?
No.
I saw them shaking hands.
Dude, it's
And-
the biggest joke.
I've seen some memes about it.
I'll come back to it, right? No. What I meant was because of all that, I've been reading more about Korea, and I wanted to know specifically where the characters come from for the language.
Oh, okay. So I could be completely wrong here. I don't know.
No.
But
the 8 ball, quote unquote. Yeah. The 8 ball. Don't ask the 8 ball.
Don't put me on the record here. No. Like your Japanese characters are very not obviously specific, but they're very different to Chinese and Korean.
Yeah, I know.
Korean and Chinese, the way they look. Yeah. Like, just by looking at them, you can tell Chinese and Korean are probably more similar looking. Yeah. Obviously, they're different, then there's nothing the same. But, like, I don't know, there could be some sort of link there.
But that's what I'm saying. I was looking at where the culture came from, because there was a Japanese prime minister or something years ago who got in a lot of crap because because like the animosity, right, between the Japs and the Koreans. Yeah. And his prime minister basically said that they were all essentially still Koreans because some historians say that Japs are offshoots. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Tell you where they come from.
I can tell you. Just Google it.
Well, it says evidence suggests that most of their ancestors once lived in Manchuria.
Isn't that China?
Yeah.
Siberia?
Yeah, so northern China.
Tungusic and Altai people. Tribes.
Yeah, so up north.
I've heard, like, roughly majority, same thing again here, probably, like, pissing off, like, 15 cultures here, but majority of Asian cultures stem from China.
Yeah. Like, they all branched out. Yeah. They either went east.
Like, because I know, like, not that I know, Vietnam, Thailand, Cambodia. I don't know, like, that's what I've heard. I don't know if it's true or not. There's probably some truth to it.
No, there's still inlets of, like, similarities. Yeah. The way, like, with the Russians, man, then you got Turkmenistan, and then you got Uzbekistan,
Azerbaijan,
Kyrgyzstan, like, all these countries all share similar, like, they all speak a variation of either a Russian dialect or the same Cyrillic alphabet. Yeah. They share words, but then, as you head towards Europe, and then it veers off to Turkish. Like, because Turkish and Arabic are two different languages completely.
Yeah, of course.
But it's like Persians and Iranians. Do you know the difference between Iranians and, like, people living in Iran and actual Persians? Like,
if I was to just see one.
No. I mean, politically.
That's a bit general.
No, politically and culturally.
Nah, of course not.
That's what I'm saying. I've, like, in the last month, because I work with a couple of Afghanis and a few Pakistanis, and they speak, Dari. Yeah. So then, as an offshoot of Persian and Farsi, and then I've looked into the languages. So, one uses an Arabic alphabet, one uses an entire different alphabet.
Well, no, you're right though. Because when I was in Afghanistan, one dialect would be Urdu, and one would be Pashto.
Pashto, yeah.
So, and then those two people wouldn't. They could communicate, but not really. But they were both in the same country.
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck's going on here?
Yeah, well, that's the same. Even like same as like even with Greece and Italy, same thing. Like each area has their dialect, and it's almost like a whole country itself.
Yeah. But that's what I was looking into. Like, with Pashto, right, and Urdu, and there's Hindustani, yeah? So basically, I was asked the Pakistani kid at work what the actual split difference is between Hindi and Urdu, right? Like, from Pakistan. And he said, look, essentially, they're both the same sort of language, you can communicate. But the Urdu from the north, right, from Pakistan, it's more of a regal sort of overtone, where it's a lot more formal and a lot more majestically sort of ensconced.
The other one's just from Frankston.
Because it comes from Persia initially, right? And then the Hindu sort of side, like the Indians, the Hindi language, it's a lot more colloquial, where you'd refer to more like your friends and stuff when you talk like that. Yeah.
Because like northern India, like you were saying, like that's. Hey, you were just saying like that dialect. That probably could be because, like you said, the more regal.
Yeah.
Because they got their what's it called? That empire or whatever. That was like
the empire.
No, Babylon and stuff.
Yeah, like it was,
back in the day. Like
but it wasn't like back. It was like Middle Ages, not middle, probably like 1200s. Like gunpowder time. I can't remember. It's gunpowder.
That's awesome.
That's the time marker.
Starts with M.
And then Blackbeard's sword.
Blackbeard kept floating down. Nah, it was like
gunpowder.
That's going to go as one of the greatest comments in this podcast history.
Gunpowder time.
So what roughly times? The gunpowder time. That's awesome. I'm giving you this back.
I fell.
Finally.
No. Yeah, okay, you're saying... Oh, you're thinking of...
It's the, it was
The
the
Mahadishi or some shit?
No,
the Islamic Empire in India.
Hang
It starts
on.
with M, but I can't remember what it's called.
Islamic... Dude, I know what you're talking about.
Because that
India.
was basically most of the country.
M...
And so that would have that's probably why, because of that.
Hang on. Who spread Islam in India?
Jeff. Jeff Smith.
Is it about Mahmoud? Hang on,
It's-
Jeff. Just Jeff wearing boardies and a singlet.
Have you guys heard about Muhammad?
That's got nothing to do with it.
Right. Now, listen.
No. Hang on. I got the earliest history, Konkan, history of India, Maktoum, Mujahideen. I got no idea.
That's the word I was looking for.
Mujahideen.
Here we go.
Dude, that just means, yeah, I love that word, man. It's brutal. It's such a staunch word, man. Anyway, dude, keep working on that if you can find it, please.
Mughal Empire.
There we go. Thank you. But that's what I'm saying. Like their languages, and because of Islam, there's a lot of Arabic thrown in there as well, right?
Yeah.
But when I was at where was I? I went to a mate's birthday, and we went to a Persian restaurant up in Burwood, and she's Iranian/Turkish, yeah, right? And the Relos. The restaurant was Iranian Persian, right? So essentially listening to Farsi the entire night. And they were playing, like there was a DJ, what was his name?
Mahmoud.
No, DJ, hang on. You're such a racist.
Hello, everybody.
No. It was DJ Mehran. Yeah.
That was close. Come on, man.
Just write him off
No, he
like
had
that.
it on his laptop.
He's been sincere.
Started with M.
Dude, he had it on his laptop because some tune fired up, and my mate was like, "The hell is that?" Okay, the stylings of DJ Mehran, just spinning the decks. You know what I mean? No.
He's wearing a silk shirt. Tell me he was wearing a
Oh, it was
silk
classy.
like a red or blue silk shirt.
Dude,
Mo.
Food's incredible, but it was just if you want to see
Food's
culture,
great. Food's
if you
great
want to
in
see the
those
culture
places, man.
turned up, that's where you got to go. No. All jokes aside, I was sitting there listening. I was Shazamming, like you know me, I Shazam songs everywhere.
Yeah.
So I was Shazamming some of the stuff. I went home and listened to it. I said, you know what? This language, like Farsi, it sounds very convoluted, like really mixed up. And my mate who speaks it, I remember talking to her about it, and I said, man, to me, I go, it sounds like it's Turkish mixed with an Arabic sort of sense, but in the same way, the accent sounds like it's closer to Indian than anything else.
Yeah.
Like literally. So imagine Indian being spoken. Imagine, dude, someone speaking Indian, right, with a Turkish dialect thrown in, but being Arabic at the same time.
That's a head strip.
Yeah. Like, it's a really, and she said that's exactly what it is. And when you look into the history, like the Persians came in, and the Ottoman Empire, and then the Greeks moved in as well, and then like, do you know, that subcontinent, like that region between India, Iran, Turkey, like especially that part there, man, Pakistan, that's really convoluted in the history. So there's been a lot of empires. Dude, we were talking about
influence,
that.
a lot of influence.
Yeah.
Me and this guy were talking about it driving in. I said what were we talking about? Marriage equality or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, relax. This guy's like looking at me. No, I was just saying,
Eyes are darting like, what?
No, I was saying how through time, like people are freaking out now because there's like these little changes, right? But through time, entire sociological changes have taken
years
over.
and years and years.
We're talking like, dude,
Hundreds of years.
How long did
Like
the
a
Romans
change.
and the Greeks rule?
Yeah.
100 years.
Even the Persians,
200,
yeah, even the Persians.
That's what I'm saying.
They had rule over that whole area,
Dude. Yeah.
and that was the customs they laid upon those
Yeah, like
countries.
the Spanish. I was saying how the Spanish Inquisition came in
of course.
because the Spaniards rolled up and it's like, bah! So they took over everything.
Yeah.
Like that whole region through Africa, the Sub-Pacific, Asia, you know, like la. And so people are freaking out now because, these little changes are being made and everyone's like, oh, this is unacceptable. It's like, dude, people have done this for like thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of years.
Exactly.
Like, do you know what I mean? There's going to be, like, get over it. Like, as in, it'll happen and we'll deal, and which way it goes we'll never know. History will prove that. Does that make sense?
Like,
does that make sense? Like, history will be an indicator of shit changes. Whether it goes up, down, left, or right.
Of course.
Like, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I'm not saying whether it's right or wrong, because the Spanish Inquisition was fucked up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And, you know, do you want to talk about recent history? Dude, you got the World War II. You know, you couldn't be a Jew anywhere in Europe. You know, otherwise you were dead. You know, and how long did World War II last? I'm asking the historian here.
A few years.
The historian!
Few years. 41 to 45?
Yeah, and the build up to that was like from 38, 39, roughly.
The build up to it was basically as soon as the first one finished.
Yeah. Yeah, but the full force of the Nazi Empire was like 39.
Oh, yeah, 38, I think.
The German Imperial!
Mad.
Dude, I've got the Japanese
one as well, man.
I like flags. As you can tell.
Nothing wrong with that.
No. Anyway, yeah, but that's what we were saying about how, like, the influence. How the hell did we get to this, man?
Johnny's knowledge of history.
We've gone down the rabbit hole there.
You don't remember the Indian.
We're not coming out, boys.
What was the rule? What was the name of the empire that ruled over that era? Starting with them that spread Islam. You literally just said it like 5 minutes ago.
The
Mahmud.
Mughal Empire.
The Mughal, yeah.
That's probably not what it actually, in English, that's, I don't know, but yeah.
We got to this because of...
The food.
No.
Wait, food.
Yeah. We got to this
we can get from food to this.
We got to this because of Japan. No, we got to this because of Japan and Korea.
Yeah, that's right.
And I said that the Japanese president got in trouble. A president or prime minister, I don't know who it was.
Prime Minister.
Okay.
I don't think they got a prime minister.
No, this is years ago.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think it's still
you can still have a president and a prime minister.
Is he the emperor?
No, because they still got an emperor, I think. Japan.
They still do, but they still have a democracy in a way where...
Was it Japan or is it
Here we go.
Thailand? Is it
the king.
The king.
That guy's fucked.
No,
Is it Thailand?
Dude, no, wait a second.
What a pimp. Is it the heir or one of them?
No,
like, they got photos of him and everybody posts these
He wears
photos.
like crop tops and shit and he walks around
Thailand,
like... Yeah. It's a Thai king.
Dude,
his father died.
Oh, so he is a king.
His father died, and they were scared because the next in line was like a real playboy.
Yeah.
Just a playboy.
Doing coke and shit.
He had like 3 wives. Like he was just like a Charlie Sheen.
Just a loose unit, man.
Yeah.
And that guy's really got tiger blood, man.
He's actually king, yeah?
Yeah, man.
Okay, so
Hey, fucking look at that guy's fucked. I was actually reading about it the other day.
I know they were taking down any photos of him.
Oh, on social media.
And if you got caught with photos in Thailand, you get killed, man. There was no fucking around.
They're full on, protective about the royal family.
The Thais. I know that they loved the previous king. I know that.
Any Thai restaurant you go into.
See? Is this guy?
I guarantee there's
Yeah, that guy. Yeah, man. He looks like a boss.
A pimp. Look at him wearing a crop top with like a
You realise like a pimp
full
is
of
a man who manages a team of women.
Who says he doesn't?
I know, but it's just like, what a pimp. That's the king of Thailand.
What they're saying is that his father was very loved.
Yeah.
Very good man.
No, that's true,
a very good man. And I was like, and then this guy came in, he's like, things are going to change around here. Man, there's coke parties, prostitutes everywhere. Are they? That's he's like 60.
Seriously.
He was always that, like, shit cunt son. Yeah, like, that no one knew about.
but
like, he wasn't proud of him or anything.
Got like
he
a younger
somehow
brother.
made his way up on top of 3 sons. Three other sons.
Because his brother probably goes, I don't want it.
Yeah.
The other one's like married to an American.
Yeah.
Like, something's got to be happening.
No, that's it. But no, I think he's got a younger brother, and they were trying to push for the younger brother to get pushed up. I don't know, but it's like, dude, like the royal family now, like the British monarchy. Mm-hmm. Prince Charles is in line. The Queen's going to live till she's 180. Like, let's face it.
He'll die before she does.
He will go.
Should be on a machine.
Yeah.
For the next 200 years.
For
the next 200 years.
Dude, I'm convinced Philip is dead. I'm convinced he's dead. I reckon they just, put him there.
Animatronics.
They're doing a weekend at Bernie's.
I swear. Did you see him at the wedding? They all look dead.
He's looking very stiff.
They're dragging him in.
He's got sunnies on. He's just very...
You know the production card of this episode will be... Prince Philip with the sunnies on the mo.
Dude, tell me.
The face that
tell me that's not weekend at Bernie's style. Dude, that's for real. He's not alive. Look at him.
He's not alive.
Those are some deep eyes.
Alive.
Those are some deep eyes.
That's fucked, dude. He's not alive.
He's not alive. The audacity, man.
Dude. The guy is dead. And they're just keeping him there out of the sake of the royal family. Like,
until Charles was ready.
I'm telling you, man.
Well, think about it, yeah? Like, Charles will never see the king, chair, never. He'll never get
They should just give it straight to William, but he won't, because he's a selfish cunt.
Who, Charles?
Because he can just say right now, I denounce my... Like, I can just say, I don't want to be king after my mother. Just give it to my son. Because William's obviously next in line after Charles.
Yeah.
But he won't. He's a cockhead.
What, so you reckon he'll hang on to it?
Yeah, he's a prick.
How old is he?
Why do you think he married Camilla? Camilla's the one that pushed him towards the fucking throne. Like,
how old's Charles now?
Like 70s?
Late 70s?
The
Queen is
late
like
60s, early 70s. I don't know.
He's got to be 70s plus.
Probably.
Man. He looks pretty decrepit.
Well, they're our age, aren't they?
The kids? Yeah, Harry's about a year older than us, I think. Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. Like, they just keep pushing it along.
69.
You know what I mean? At what point
He's in the prime.
is the monarch at the prime? He's in his prime. At what point does all this die out? Like, at what point can you turn around and say, which country was it that recently gave up their monarchy? Was it Samoa? Tonga?
Oh, they didn't give it up. It was the first female, the first queen.
Female monarch or whatever.
Female monarch, and it's a Polynesian Fiji. I think it's Fiji.
There was a country. No, honestly, there was a country in the last year or two that officially abolished their monarchy.
I don't know.
Let's look it up. Hang on, wait a second.
I was thinking like in the last 2 weeks they announced it.
No. That's it. Hang on. Countries. Would you say abolished? Or removed?
I'll just put it in now.
The first one that comes up is abolish death penalty, abolish slavery. Countries abolish monarchy.
Yeah, we're not concerned with those things right now.
Here we go.
That's all.
Surviving monarchs from abolished monarchies. It's the guys that are still... The list of monarchs who lost their thrones in the 20th and 21st century. Here we go. Kuwait.
Yeah.
Australia had a monarchy. In 1936, King Edward VIII...
English.
In favour of his brother George,
the Queen's dad.
Bhutan in 2006. 2013, some dude abdicated in favour of his son. No, dead set. Someone...
I'm on it.
Someone lost it, like, recently.
Well, the last one that was abolished was in Nepal in 2008.
What, completely?
Yeah.
Nah, this was something recent, man. I'm telling ya. This was something recent. Like, this is... Royalty still rules. Can the monarchy be abolished? I can't exactly find the right thing. Is there a royal family in Canada? When did the Queen of England stop ruling the country? Abolition of
Never!
This will never go down!
Have you seen that South Park episode when they do 24?
Nah.
And then there's a bomb, and like it's Cartman who's trying to find it.
No, I haven't seen it.
Oh, it's gold. And then it basically turns out that it's all a conspiracy that England's trying to take back America. But they're on continental, like the old boats.
I think I did. He's dressed up as a fucking...
Yeah, they got flintlocks and all this. They're sailing on a boat to America. We've waited 200 years. And then it fails and the Queen's like, I see. And
No, you're right. Nepal was the last country to lose... replaced with a secular federal republic. You know what I thought about? After the Queen, say the Queen of England's, say the Brits say, you know what, no more, and they get rid of the monarchy, right?
Yeah, but it's not like it's not an actual monarchy that has any input in anything.
What are you talking about? She still addresses the...
Yeah, but it's like a ceremonial thing. It's just for looks. It's not like she has any influence over politics.
Okay. So, all right. Pick a nation that you're comfortable using for this example.
Hungary.
Is that
Romania.
a monarchy?
Let's go with Romania.
Romania. That king? I got no idea.
I don't know. I wouldn't have a clue.
Denmark.
You just pick a Balkans country.
Well, Denmark.
Denmark? Yeah, they've got... Yeah,
they've got Greek royalty since they got exiled. They moved to Denmark.
Yeah, but majority of royalty in Europe has there's Greek, a lot of Greek. Yeah, a lot of Greek mixed in.
King Constantine and all that kind of stuff are still alive.
Yeah.
And they're, what's her name? Princess Mary. What parents, the kids...
Yeah. The thing I used to question was, if they got booted out of the monarchy, right, and no more, do they have to get, work? Do they have to get jobs?
Welfare, mate.
No, seriously, what happens at that
They
point?
probably get a pension.
No.
She would at least.
She's super. No, but do you know what?
They'll go over to, Scotland and try and take that over.
Think about this, yeah? the British monarchy, how much land do they control and own?
Dude, they've got land here. Commonwealth land.
Look it up. Remember we looked it up.
We looked it up.
Those first
it was
episodes.
amazing. Like, the amount of land they own here.
Look, dude, there's the Crown land everywhere, which belongs to the Royals of England.
Yeah.
Actually, there's a sign. Do not cross Crown land.
Yeah.
I want to see that.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Dude, I was trying to find a picture of you.
If it gets abolished, what happens to all that land?
Go probably to, I don't know.
I'm going to picture 10 say it's mine.
Because think about it, like the government, because if the Royal, okay, think about it like this. This is a hypothetical, and this is right up your alley as well. You're all about that. Dude, this guy is a military strategist. I'm seriously.
Yes.
Of all those video games.
They should have come to me to, I would have had World War I finished in a week.
3 days.
3 days. Not even.
Let me just finish my espresso.
Yeah, let me finish my lunch, my espresso.
The nitty gritty.
Just let me scratch myself. Give me 5 minutes, man. Just let me relax. Get it done soon.
Sire, they're invading. Calm down,
Relax.
mate.
Calm down.
Calm down, mate. We'll be there in a minute. No. Dude, I thought about it, yeah? Right now, everything is in order because we all obey the Queen. That is in, like, the Federation. Yeah? The Federation. Like the USSR. No. Honestly, this dead set honest. This is an honest question.
Yeah.
All right. Right now, everything is in checks and balances. Everything's in order because we follow the crown and we have the Union Jack on the flag. Now, imagine.
It all goes away tomorrow.
Tomorrow, we wake up literally, and it's no more.
Well, they put it to like everything else. You know what they would do? They would put it to
hang on. Is this legit or is this just your
bit of both?
Don't ask the 8-ball.
Don't ask.
What did you say before?
Do you want a serious one? Do you want a serious question? Or you want
you need a disclaimer before you say anything.
Who knows? They'll probably it'll probably revert to the country. So the land that's here will probably it'll be handed over to the country. Because it's
the death for it. That'd be awesome. Star Trek. Yeah, man.
The name is Spock. Goodbye, Jim.
It'll be like their best jeweler against ours. Pistols at noon.
Seriously.
I don't know.
With a handlebar mo comes
the land that's here will probably go back to the country, or maybe they'd have to buy it back off England.
But they wouldn't be buying it off England. They'd be buying it off the Royals.
Yeah, but that land is the Royals who were part of England.
Okay,
so
no, hang on.
If
that Crown land, right?
I can tell you how much there is in Victoria.
Okay.
Stats. Total Crown land, including parks, conservation reserves, that they let us use for free.
There's areas we can't basically chop wood down in.
Yeah.
Take a dump, start a fire.
just in Victoria, 7.9 million hectares.
Dude, how much is that? Like,
that's a lot.
If you put it in a state, that'd be a state, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
It would be a state. It would be Tassie?
Probably bigger than Tassie.
It's probably bigger than a lot of countries probably in Europe.
Yeah.
It's probably a few countries.
Yeah. That's just Crown land in Victoria.
All right, well, think about it. Look up the size of, Bulgaria or something. Like, pick Estonia. Pick one of those as in comparison. But that's just in Australia.
Yeah.
Not including territories around the world.
Yeah, the Commonwealth. Yeah.
The Commonwealth is the Commonwealth. Like,
all the lands,
The population of Estonia is 1.3 million.
How big is it?
And the area is about 45,000 kilometres.
How does that work out in hectares?
It's way less than fucking. Put it that way. It's a lot less. It's fucking a lot less.
We can have Estonia in the car park.
Dude, you can have three Estonias in half the land.
In the car park of the Crown Land Park.
Estonia fits at Baldwin Park.
The barbecue area.
Estonia. With a little flag there.
No one takes it seriously. Mate, piss off. We're trying to play soccer.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
Tell them now.
No, seriously.
Probably a few things. Either maybe.
No, but hang on. Does the royal family actually own the title deed?
Well, that's the question. So maybe if they stop, no longer royal family,
do they walk away with the titles?
They could probably sell the land.
Become a real estate.
Sell the land to citizens.
Because the country itself doesn't own it. The Royals actually own it.
The Queen. The Queen literally has.
But would they own it, or would it be like something on behalf of?
No. They own it.
Part of
they own it.
Okay.
Yeah, even though there wouldn't be rulers of the Commonwealth, it's just like owning property, man. Like overseas, you own piece
What a
of land in
portfolio,
my
man. What a portfolio.
It'd be a book that wouldn't stop.
Imagine you go for a walk with your dog. Imagine you go for a walk with your dog, man, and you go in like the park. Get off, Crown Land. What the fuck's going on here?
Dudes with flintlock and little scopes on them.
Gunpowder, muskets, gunpowder.
That's it,
Stay there. Putting the powder in the gun.
No, but
That was a warning shot.
if you look up the Crown land, look up the British monarchy, how much land they actually own. Dude, there are nations.
So that's what they'd probably do. They'd sell it, and then we'd probably take a vote like we do for the names for the gorillas. And we'd
the gorillas?
Yeah, you know, like when they adopt a baby or something at the zoo, they take a vote, like, you know, what should we name it? And they come up with something, you know, dumb or whatever.
With the gorillas?
Yeah.
There are no other pressing social issues. Just,
No,
what do we name the gorilla?
They take the vote like they do with that, and they'll come up with a flag. Yeah, they'll
we
come
couldn't
with a
get one
flag.
for the Republic, but for the monkey.
And then they'll do a flag that way.
So in England, they control 1.9 million acres.
That's a lot.
Oh, that's a lot.
Agricultural land and forest. It started from...
Wait, acres or hectares?
That one's acres.
Okay, 1.9 million acres.
Historically, Crown Estate properties were administered by the reigning monarchy to help fund the business of governing the country.
Very smart. It started in 1760 with George III.
Very smart.
Very fucking on these cunts, man.
Dude, seriously. Okay, hang on a second, right? You think about it. Okay, look at it this way, yeah? The first article, all I typed was 1.9 million acres, yeah? You're saying the royals, the Brits, they own 1.9 million acres in England, right? If you want to...
Not Great Britain, just England.
If you want a comparison, yeah? This is an article from December last year on CNBC. Trump rescinds national monument protections on 1.9 million acres of Utah Canyon land.
Probably, yeah, okay.
So think of it like that, yeah? So, like, there's 2 million acres of land
in
Utah. Like, if Canyon National Park, like, land, and he basically took away, like, the right, they can do whatever they want. It's, basically, he signed presidential proclamations which vastly reduced the size of 2 protected Red Rock Canyon areas. So if you think about it, at least in England, the royals own the size of, like, a couple of canyons in the UK, in Utah. So you multiply that across the board, go to every country where there was a a commonwealth, or there is, that's a lot of land.
Of course.
The Crown Estate, which manages Her Majesty's land, right, has a property portfolio worth $12.4 billion. That's just the land she owns. Like, she doesn't have to do anything. Just sits.
And she still gets a stipend.
Yeah. And she that's
2.4 billion. 12.4
billion.
That's how much land she owns.
That's the latest available figures.
The latest.
It's got the chart with the pointer.
Dad, man,
No.
Away from that, the Crown Estate owns 14 retail and shopping parks, 3 shopping centres, as well as a large portion of UK's offshore wind farms. Yeah, and the estate manages the seabed out to 12 nautical mile limit. They own as part of the ocean as well.
Like airspace. They own airspace.
Yeah.
Okay, so
and then they got all the palaces in Edinburgh and Scotland and Northern Ireland. Fucking.
Okay, hang on. At what point was the British Empire? Has it always just been passed like along?
Well, it said it started in 1760 by George III.
Okay, so he was
so
the
there
first.
was a civil war, I think it was. It's called the War of the Roses. So that's where.
Don't quote me on it.
That's where basically. Oh, how does it go?
Google it.
You can look into it. Pretty much.
I love how you're still pontificating like you're a scholar. See,
do you have my tweed jacket?
you got an honorary degree.
You're right. So your 100 Years' War. So you know your 100 Years' War, okay?
Yeah.
That ended with England, if I'm not mistaken, actually winning the throne.
It was
they
like
won the throne in France.
branches and shit. And
so they won the throne in France. Yeah. And so then there was a whole issue there with then something to do with like then who inherits what, and then I think the last heir died before they could claim it or something, and then just factions went to war. And then that's what changed the house name.
The war was between 1455
This is seriously his
and
go-to
1485.
and the Battle of Locksley.
Now, Lancashire.
Dude, I can't. Anyway,
King George III.
See, that really grinds my gears, right? Because this family,
They were smart.
Yeah.
they were smart,
Well,
right?
that's what they would have.
At what point will they no longer be a force? Because with that kind of power, that kind of money, right?
They'll always be.
That's what I'm saying. What would it take to topple that kind of empire? As in,
Just
not have any influence anymore.
Mugabe. He's like someone like
They need like
Robert Mugabe, man.
little Prince George to grow up and be like some sort
A
of
renegade?
renegade. And
I'll tell you what, Harry was on the edge there for a while, man. Like, that motherfucker, he was ready to bring down the royal family, man. Dressing up as a Nazi as well and all that. That motherfucker was on the edge, man.
He's like,
doing coke with models and shit. Like, what a mad dog.
On the edge.
What a mad dog.
No, but seriously, that's scary because we're only talking about the royals, yeah, like the
That's
British
just the royals.
Outside of that, then you got like the sheiks, in the UAE and stuff. Who's the richest? Was it the Indian? Was it a queen, an Indian queen, or president? Someone in India? One of the richest women in the world was, I'm pretty sure, from the subcontinent.
At the moment?
Yeah, literally. But that's what I'm saying. That influence, man, look, that means forget it. Like, they'll be. What could possibly turn that around?
I don't know who she
what
is.
if? Oh, here it comes. This is me just, like...
Don't quote me on it.
Don't quote me on it. Just throwing some ideas out there.
Don't ask
Let's
the
say,
8-ball.
okay, yeah. Brexit goes ahead.
Yeah.
Country goes bankrupt.
What would it,
I don't know, let's just say, I'm just saying, like, the worst case scenario, they lose everything, like, they lose all money, they can't get any trade going, whatever, I don't know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And then...
through tariffs, the rest of Europe shuts out the UK.
Yeah, because they just isolate them.
I was about
so then they're
are
like,
we talking about...
we need some money.
We're talking about Britain, or are we talking about...
Britain.
Okay.
So what'll happen is, I can tell you what's going to happen.
I'll say, we need some money. Thank you,
Queenie.
Queen.
Yeah, but I can tell you what's going to happen. They'll sell
won't ask,
they'll
I'll just take it.
they'll sell off Crown land and buy back the country.
Yeah.
They can do that. And the amount of jewelry and the shit they've got,
Oh, yeah, I've read
mate,
about that.
the jewelry, like, it's unfathomable, man.
In the time of gunpowder, all
Yeah,
the
in the time of
pirates came back.
yeah.
And the re-establishment of the monarchy as an actual political force.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man.
The Queen's still there on a machine with a scepter.
Like Siri, like a voice.
You haven't seen... did you ever play Fallout Vegas?
No.
So you got this guy in there called Mr. House, his name is.
Yeah.
And he's just this dude, he's got his fingers in everything, and he runs the Vegas Strip.
Yeah.
And you just see a screen of him throughout, like just a screen of his face, and it's like this clean cut 50s guy with a male and everything. And like, you just see that throughout the whole game, and then like someone, you have the option of killing him. So you go to get him if you choose to do that. And he's inside a machine, and you open a machine, and he's like hooked up.
Just a head.
It's just it's a whole body, but it's like
Yeah. So animatronic sort of,
like he's just so scrawny, long. I think he's got long hair, just like withered and everything, hooked up to everything, and then you can just end him. But it's
he's literally just a machine.
He's not a machine. He's living off a machine, but he's just like.
But that's what I'm saying, man. Like. Think about it, yeah? Like, you think about, like, especially now with, like, all the stuff going on in Central America and South America, right? There's a reason why everyone in South America speaks Spanish or Portuguese.
Yeah.
There's a reason why Central America has got places like the Dominican Republic. You know what I mean? Like, you go to Central America and the Mexicans all speak Spanish. There's a reason for it. Look,
there's a reason why everyone in America speaks English.
Yeah, exactly. Like, there's a reason. Yeah. All these conquistadors just like...
Conquistadores.
Just came over.
See.
So the Queen's personal wealth for jewelry...
He's stuck on the jewels.
Right? Just her jewelry, she owns literally the crown jewels.
Yep.
Everything. Over 1,000 pieces at $550 million. She's not going to run out of money, man. Man, all these rappers can sit there and be like, yo, ice on my chain. Mate, they ain't got shit on the Queen, man.
That's $500 million of jewels.
Dude, yeah, that's full locked up. And I also read they own the Thames, the River Thames.
like
That's Crown Land.
the river.
Yeah, they own it.
That's unreal.
So the kid could be out there flying a kite and rolling
It's
a
fishing,
boat.
man.
Yeah. And Prince Philip,
you hear it? Crown Land!
Prince Philip just comes and boots him up.
What, the dead
What do they do when they land his airs?
Yeah.
All these floaties.
I believe that is Crown Land.
No, but think about it, yeah? If the Spanish had enough power to get all the way to South America and start dominating Aztecs and
Yeah, but that had a lot to do with other things as well.
It's smallpox.
Disease, technology.
Smallpox.
Yeah. What was it, they killed, it was like just from disease, it killed like over 90% of the population.
Yeah, like the
in,
plague just
within
wiped
5 years.
Wiped everything, man.
Yeah, man. They introduced the rabbits, eats all the food.
That's like, I was reading up, what was it, a couple of weeks ago, and like these cultures that still haven't been
Discovered and shit.
Oh,
contact? Did I send that to you?
No, you haven't, but I've read about it.
It's like, there's a whole page on
Dude,
Wikipedia.
I saw
Yeah.
one where,
They're in the heart of Brazil, Papua New Guinea, like
and
all
like
those
whole-
areas.
India.
things would go past, I'd be throwing spears and shit at it.
Yeah, because they see a helicopter. They don't know what the hell it is.
There was one in Australia like 30 years ago.
Was it?
40, no, not 30, maybe in the 50s, I think it was.
Like, as in indigenous? Like,
Yeah, it's indigenous.
What, the
and,
heart of the-
uncontacted.
in probably in the Kimberleys or something.
Yeah, the heart of the
Yeah,
desert.
yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Pretty cool. That's, you know what?
Maybe
Simple
50s,
life.
40s. Yeah.
Simple life.
Yeah, but no one cares, man. That doesn't mean anything anymore to anyone.
Yeah, but I just, it's.
Research.
No, I'm saying as in...
But they don't
that's-
contact them because of disease.
Yeah, that's...
'Cause they know that
that's
they'll pretty much all
when
die.
okay, look, when I say I don't care, I mean that's interesting to me. But the general population, a lot of them don't even care, or even aware of it, man.
Man, they wouldn't have a clue what happened in the 80s.
Man, I can't remember who it was.
Yeah.
There was some scientist, man. I'm not sure who it was. One of the leading heads. You know what I mean?
Einstein.
No, current.
Current.
Musk.
Calm down. No. There's a dude now, and he was saying something about, you know how they keep saying, are we living in like a virtual reality, like a Matrix?
yeah, they keep saying, yeah.
Yeah, and there's that guy that says, essentially we are, because the theory was, like, as in not literally, but the theory is, like, you know, say I take a photo of us, right, like right now, and I want to put it up on social media. I'll take a photo, and it's just us, like one snapshot of us sitting at this table. Then I'll add filters to the photo. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'll put it up. And then I could either tag it with a different location. You know, like I'd say it's in Barbados, you know, as opposed to South Melbourne. Then I could add a filter again and add, you know, glasses on you, give you a monocle, give me a bigger beard and a hat. And already you've altered the perception of reality, of what is actual reality.
So someone could see that and be like, oh.
Yeah, or like, you know, dude, I had an app the other day. I'd taken a selfie or something. It was like the last selfie I've uploaded, like a month ago or whatever. And there's an app that screws around with like filters and stuff, and you can change the color of your eyes. Pretty crude. Like if I did it myself on Photoshop, I could nail it. Yeah. But dude, you can change blue, green, and it looks like me with blue eyes. I could put that up, no one would know. As in, on a first glance, you wouldn't know it.
Yeah.
But you've already altered the perception of reality. Then you get the people that live online that base, you know, you go to a party or something and you meet someone. It's like, oh, yeah, I know all about you. You work here. But it's like, how do you know all this? Because of your social media.
I did research on everyone before I came out.
Or 150 people.
Yes. I got the Cliff Notes. Yeah, of course. Well, everyone's,
That already alters your perception of reality as it is. But dude, it's like, man, you would see it being online, man, like in gaming. Like this guy's notorious, like not on social media, but online gaming, you know how it works.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Surely you've seen the dark side of it by this point.
Yes, I choose not to talk about it.
It scarred me.
Next question. Scarred me.
No.
I've had to, what do you call it?
What, PTSD?
No, you know, like...
witness protection?
No, what do they call it? Yeah, let's just go with that. I can't think about it. Yeah.
No, but I'm just saying, like, what's that, what was that Life game that was online, Second Life?
Second Life, I never got into that.
I know you didn't do it, but I'm saying you've probably seen it on Reddit or something.
people would get married to each other, like, and these people, like, they'd actually... There's a doco on it once as well. A woman who was already married flew over to meet her in-game husband in England. Yeah, it was full on. People like were getting married on that. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. These people literally live fake lives online, create like the avatar. They're full and Scott, and dude, they get invested, man.
Yeah, but I think like that era has already come and gone because now you don't even need like a game to do that. You just got social media for it anyway. What's stopping you from just creating 5 different accounts of whatever you want and just making up anything anyway?
No, it doesn't take much.
Yeah.
No, but I'm just saying.
Yeah,
I'm just saying in the breadth of like virtual reality. As in what would I say? Like living in a matrix. You know what I mean? Well, what's the official word they use? That like we're living in not in a matrix, but like a matrix situation. Like is it an alternate reality?
Something reality.
A simulation.
Simulation.
That's it. Yeah. Theoretically, the maths is already there.
But I understand. But that's the thing. Like, it's always just theories as well. Because they can't prove anything. So
no. I'm not saying.
No, I'm not saying that either. I know it. Yeah, but I'm not like whatever.
Yeah,
but I'm just saying like. That's what a lot of these guys have to run off as well. Like, it runs off theories, the theory of this and the theory of that. Yeah. They can't prove anything,
but
though.
Do you know what it is? That's like, you know what that's like, man? It's, you know, when you go back, like you go as far back as you can and you got, you know, especially the Greeks and the Navajos.
That's a good mix.
Yeah, man. I hate the name. So they looked at the stars and then came up with their theories to explain.
Yes,
and then,
Little Wing.
but then they've got what's it called? Which was it? The Mayan calendar?
Yeah.
That was accurate down to the millisecond. Yeah. But it had all the theory behind it.
Yeah.
That's what they sat around and looked at. And every year, as you go along, you come up with more theories of crap that you can't explain.
Yeah.
And it's like the hot topic. You know what I mean? Like the hot topic of the minute is whatever's in vogue. You know? Like I mean, think about it, dude. Like reality TV popped up when we were, you know, halfway through high school. It was like probably 99.
Yeah.
Yeah? 2000? Around there?
I'd say so.
So that was nearly 20 years ago. Would you say reality TV is bigger? Would you say reality TV has less of an impact now than it did then? More of an impact now?
Oh, it's got heaps more impact now.
Yeah.
I think it's actually influencing as well.
Yeah.
Like
everything.
Everything. Social norms, everything.
You could go outside, deck someone, make a couple of jokes, and you get your own reality show.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's just that's just how easy it is.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, imagine when Big Brother came out, right, the first one, and we were like all over it. It's like, oh yeah, Big Brother, what the hell is this? And then that died and went away. Like they did a few and it busted, but then they figured out, hey, we can apply this concept to everything. Yeah. So make a music star, make a singer, make a whatever they did.
Chicks are sucking dick and getting reality shows.
Yeah. Like literally. But that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that was 20 years ago when it started, and now. The hype about it wasn't the hysteria. It hasn't got the hysteria that it had when it popped up. Like, remember when it first popped up and people were nuts?
Yeah, but that's also because that started when we were it started like when we were like at that age. We're over it now.
Yeah.
I would say.
No, what I'm saying is the hysteria when it first hit was brutal. Now it's just part of life.
Yeah.
So it's just like everyday programming.
It's just part of it, yeah.
Now, like, it's not the hysteria, but it's more like just that subtle, it's just there.
Well, think about it. Like, back when, like you're saying, back in the day, when it used to be on, people used to watch it and be like, whoa, like, holy shit.
Yeah.
We're watching into real people's lives. This is not acting, this is not whatever.
Yeah.
Now, you open the show of Kardashians.
Yeah.
Right? And that is legit a reality show, but you look at it as just like a TV show that's scripted.
Yeah. They probably is scripted.
But you know what I mean? Like, our brains now are trained to not even think it's a reality show. That's right.
That's just TV.
Yeah.
That's just TV.
Which is so weird.
But it's with everything, dude. Dude, cooking shows, reno shows, model shows.
Master Chef, all these fucking shows are all reality shows.
But that's the point. They're all reality shows, but we accept it as the norm of
Pretty Steady Cook,
television.
Yan Can Cook.
Oh, man, I want that to come back. Pretty Steady Cook.
How good is it? Like, we're at school, watch it like 1 p.m.
Yeah, it's so good.
I'll be honest, I never watched it, ever.
A great cooking show.
Yeah, it was.
You know
a lot of the chefs you see on like Master Chef,
they were on it.
They all started on that.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, man.
They all started on
what,
that.
like Ramsay?
Curtis Stone was on there.
No, Aussie chefs.
Like Curtis Stone, all these hacks.
Yeah. Colin Barris was on there.
Yeah, Colin Barris was a big player on that.
Hacks. They're just hacks. Did you see what? Did you see what reality show got just is in jeopardy? It's in limbo. Did I send it to you? Who did I send it to? Did I send it to you?
Is it a food one?
No, it's not. It's probably like one of the granddaddies of reality shows.
Brother?
No, even older.
Hey?
Yeah. Yeah. Who did I send it to?
Not me.
I can't believe it wasn't. I thought it would have been one of you guys.
Maybe it was.
Something MTV.
He's ignored it.
No.
What is it? MTV, Real Life, whatever.
Jerry Springer.
Is it still going? I thought that finished like 20 years ago.
Yeah, man. He can't be going.
Didn't they stop that? I thought he had stopped it before that dude even.
How old is that dude?
Jerry Springer.
Is he like 80?
I don't know, man.
Dude, I swear to God,
it's been running for 27 years.
Yeah, I thought it was finished.
No,
Is Maury still going?
That's only been gone.
The father.
You know, like Clay always does the flip. No one's ever upset that they're not the father. They're just, you are not the father. Oh! It just starts rapping, you know what I mean? Suck shit, bitch! It just starts dancing. Yeah. The woman runs out crying like standards, man.
Dude, he's 74.
I know what I know.
Yeah. Where do you think Jerry Springer was born?
Jerry Springer?
Indiana.
Why Indiana?
Why not?
What do you think his original nationality is?
Dude, he sounds like a full New Yorker.
Dude, he was born in England. What? He's English.
Man.
He sounds like a New Yorker. He's got that Jewish New Yorker accent. Yeah, man. Do you remember that? Do you remember that in Pablo Francisco? Yeah. He does. Pablo Francisco did the best Jerry Springer. It's like he's always starting shit. It's like, so what's bothering you? It's like, I don't like blacks. We have some blacks. Have some Jews. Here's the knife. Do something with a knife. Yeah, dude, that's shutting shop. It's been.
I just saw it now. He's up to season 27.
Yeah,
I honestly
27.
thought he had finished like years
because there's a lot
ago.
of new shows like that now with like younger hosts and shit.
Because you remember, like, someone died from his show?
What?
Someone was killed?
Oh, yeah.
Not on the show, but
No.
it was
I was going to say on the show.
No, it was after the taping.
Yeah.
Well, like right after.
I don't know.
Pretty much, man. It was like a week or two after because of
Oh, so what
happened on the show. The guy, I think, went and killed that.
Oh, I didn't know it was after a tape. I thought it was like it was a person that had been on the show and it was a few years later.
No, I heard it was after the taping.
Oh, in relation to what he was on the show
and that's why I thought it had been finished, because I thought,
no, I got no idea. But dude, I saw the article and it was like, you know, production in limbo. They've pulled the pin. Chaos ensuing. Like everyone's panicking. I'm like, dude, really? Jerry Springer was bad when we first saw it 25 odd years ago, man. Like,
yeah, but wouldn't the market be even like? I mean, like you were saying before, people love all this.
Yeah, but Jerry Springer was the next level, man, of fake. Like,
yeah, but you know,
I was watching some of the clips. It's gold. A chick goes on to, right, the guy and the girl, boyfriend and girlfriend, go on the stage. Basically, what happens is another guy walks on, and instead of going to the girl, goes to the guy, starts making out with him, and she goes, "He wasn't gay last week." Oh my!
How can that be TV?
Oh, and in recent news, Jerry Springer producer arrested in sister's death.
What?
What?
I'm just.
Didn't they have like a bald security guard on there? Like
Steve.
And everyone's like, Steve.
Anyway.
Everyone remembers Steve.
Yeah.
No, man.
I'm looking him up. I'll see if he died or not.
Yeah, but that show's still going. Big Brother they tried to bring back and it went away.
Yeah.
But
they try it,
dude, it's like that loop artist that was, you know, made he's the voice now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Steve.
Well, he's a bit chunkier now.
Is he?
Steve Wilco.
He was always a big bloke. He looks like Willem Hanna.
It does.
Yeah, man. But dude, it's like, that's what I said, like all the reality shows now are just the norm. Yeah?
He was actually a Marine.
Who? Steve?
And he was
We need a photo of him.
We need a photo of him.
In Steve We Trust. A signed photo. But that's the point, that like, as in, that's the norm now. These TV shows are the norm. Like if you go back to, like, I mean, do you watch it in the late night? You used to be in the late night.
I used to watch a lot of Conan and the Late Show with what's the guy from Drew Carey?
Yeah, the Scottish dude.
Yeah, what's his name?
I keep forgetting it. I should remember it. The guy's hilarious.
Craig Ferguson.
Craig Ferguson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love
the left.
Yeah.
I love Craig Ferguson, man.
One of the best interviews.
Yeah.
Craig Ferguson with Robin Williams.
I was just going to say Robin Williams.
Best interview. And there's a bit in there where they make up a name for a girl. Not to make it up, but they, like, the joke is, like, the girl's name is Chlamydia.
Oh, yeah.
And that's the right, because there's like 3 or 4 interviews with Robin Williams, but if you get to that one there, that's the
I'll watch it, because I love Craig Ferguson, man.
Yeah.
You know what? Because I think, as Aussies, we really get their humour in a way.
Yeah, it's that dry, really dry sort
and
of
he's such a dirty prick. Like,
Yeah,
he's such a dirty prick. And women love him.
Yeah.
Women fucking
Dude, he's
love
a
him.
playboy.
Yeah,
He was a playboy and a half.
The tats and everything.
Yeah.
You're fucking.
But that's... Oh, sorry. No, I was just going to say... Like, we watched late night. I watched Conan. I grew up watching Letterman. I didn't like
was
Leno.
one I watched all the
now I watch Stephen Colbert. I'm pretty sure you got me on a Stephen Colbert.
No, I don't really watch him.
You said you watched him at the start because he was different, because he was an all-round entertainer. You said you watched him initially because he was singing, he was telling jokes. Like, he wasn't just the talk show host.
Yeah.
That's what you said to me initially. Right. Anyway, but I watched Colbert, you know, like Bill Maher and all them, la la la. But then, do you remember what TV was like? Because the last couple of days, I've been watching heaps of like music acts from the 50s and 60s. So like, what's a woman that? What's her name? I keep forgetting. She sung "Stand by Your Man." The Southern girl from. I keep forgetting. Dude, I was discussing it like
Tammy
Wynette. Yeah. Right? So I was watching heaps of hers, and she's on like the early... Stephen Cunahan. Yeah. Sticks sung it, yeah. Yeah, so I was watching like her performances, Elvis, you know, like Rodney Dangerfield, like his early stand-up, and they were all started on Carson, and then like even further back. Dude, in the 50s and 60s, Saturday night viewing was literally the family around the TV watching... the late night show, whatever it is.
Around the radiation box.
Yeah. No, but like watching the Beatles on Ed Sullivan, you know?
The radiation king. The radiation king.
Yeah, but that's the point. That was the norm. Like, that's what you did on Saturday night.
Yeah.
If you were a family, that's what you did on Saturday night.
Yeah, that's true.
I never had that.
Huh?
I never had that.
Dude, that's the 50s, man. 60s. But that's what I'm saying. Like, in the 80s, watching the late night was like what hip couples sort of did. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's you associated with New York and LA.
No, the guy would wear his like Ashford wash jeans with his pink singlet. Just watch his Trans Am come inside.
Yeah, man. But that's what I'm saying, yeah? Now the accepted norm is watching reality shows all the time, and that's that. But then you got the breakthrough of Netflix. You watch Netflix, don't you?
Occasionally.
Yeah, but you're on the series. Like you will follow a show that's a series if you're into it.
Yes.
You do you invest time in series. That's what I'm saying.
I do. Yeah,
I don't. Like
only for I'm becoming a bit more picky now.
Are you?
Yeah.
The only series I've ever watched is Sons of Anarchy. And probably, I've watched most of Sopranos, but that goes without saying. That's not
but that's the flip, man. I know you spend a lot of time listening to music, whereas you don't.
No.
You know what I mean?
Very rarely listen to
24/7, I've got music on, man.
Dude, 10, 15 years ago, I would go to you for like Infected Mushroom tracks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You used to be into music a lot, but then somewhere, like it switched. But that's what I'm saying. I rarely I don't remember the last series I watched from start to finish. Like I invested in new shows. Probably The Sopranos.
Yeah. I'm at the moment. I'm doing 3 shows at once.
But that's what I'm saying.
Castle. I don't know if you ever seen that top show.
Nah.
Is that on Channel 7?
Probably, I don't know.
As in it's an older show? Like
No,
you're thinking of the movie The Castle.
No. This has got that guy from Buffy.
Nathan Fillion. No.
No? It's a different one?
Well, that was The Castle. You're talking about Angel.
No. There was another actual show, like on channel, like an American show, but ages ago.
No, I don't
I'll have
know.
a look. Keep going.
He's a writer. He's a novelist. Okay, and the first episode is he writes like murder mysteries, and some of the murders from his books start turning up in real life. So they think he's the killer because for some reason he'd mimic his own murders in his books, and someone's playing copycat, and then the detective that thinks it's him. They start up like a buddy cop.
Yeah.
Type of relationship, and then it goes on for season. And he's like he uses connections to get a job, not a job, but to like stick around to use her as as a muse for his novels.
Okay.
Good shows, comedy, pretty good.
From 2009, 2016.
Yeah. And it's not like
that?
It's not like
Channel 7. Just remembered it for some reason. It triggered my mind.
That's so like Naughty's era, like with the font.
And it's not like your typical like CSI and NCIS and all that. Not so much NCIS, but like the murder porn about it.
Yeah.
It's more about like why did this person kill him? So he's actually like he says in the first episode, like there's only a handful of reasons why people kill.
Yeah.
And it's like jealousy, money, and this and that. And so every episode,
it's like desperation.
Yeah,
I know what you mean.
And so it's like every episode, it's more about the fact why the person was killed, not like. Obviously finding the murderer, but it's like the actual story.
The psychology behind it.
Exactly, yeah. That was
pretty cool.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Now they're doing Netflix productions where instead of going to the major networks, they're going to Netflix, who was the indie, the indie production house, but bigger scope. Yeah. And that's where you're turning to for all your sort of series and crap.
Well, Netflix, HBO, Amazon, all those guys, Hulu, I think, as well. They're all making original content now because I don't know if it's cheaper or I don't know. Like it's just everyone's going there.
I think it's because they don't sell advertising during the show.
No.
Like, you don't stop for a commercial break.
No, well, like Netflix, if you want a series, they release the entire series on the day. It's not like you got to wait week per week.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like you can watch the entire season of...
But you just pay your fee and you're done. Like you were saying...
$16 a month, I think.
Yeah. But
you can watch unlimited, whatever you want.
Yeah,
he was saying it about...
every month.
Hardcore history.
Something's changed.
You know, we were talking about this on the way in. Yeah, 'cause this guy's all over it, yeah? But explain how it works. I had to I broke it down to him as to...
So I just bought it, Hardcore History. And, like, he charges, at the end of every episode, he says it's $1 a show, $1 for an episode. 49 episodes, there's more, but the first 49 you got to pay for. I'm like, I'll get it. And I didn't want to do the transaction, like, for the conversion on the website, so I went to iTunes. Yeah. I wanted $5 an episode.
What?
Yeah. Oh, I'm paying $250 for, like, that. Are you serious?
$5?
Yeah. So I was like, I considered it for a moment. I'm like, I'll download it. Yeah. And then I thought, you know what? I actually respect this guy. I respect what he's doing.
Not enough for that much money.
So I just went on the website and I bought it. It was a sale, $63, 60 US.
Yeah,
and it turned out to be like 90 Aussie. Yeah. And that was it.
And that's the thing. This is how I counterbalanced it, right? I go, yeah, it seems like a lot of money, right, for content. But then I said, how many hours worth of entertainment are you getting for that podcast? And what'd you say? Like,
there's like a couple of days worth of audio in there, so I don't know how much it is.
It's like 72 hours.
Yeah, at least.
72 hours. How much radio do you listen to in a day? Like, let's just say, theoretically, if you're watching TV and listening to radio, how much time would you spend doing that in a day?
Oh, I listen to SEN a lot.
No. I'm saying generally, dude, like the average person, you know?
Depends.
Couple of hours.
45
on the way to work.
30 minutes to work, 30 minutes back.
Maybe there's some radio on at work in an office somewhere or whatever.
Yeah.
So
you're going to get a couple hours plus TV time as well. So like, 4 to 6 hours.
Yeah. Well, I got it specifically more for, because, you know, like with my work, for my work, I'm driving around all the time. Yeah. You know,
exactly.
On the road at least 2-3 hours a day. So I'd get through maybe one episode, depending on what it is. Like,
but that was the point, yeah? Like, you're looking at over a year's worth of content, like, for you to get through, right? With advertising on TV, that's it. Dude, you can't watch a show. No. The show's programmed for... remember when we were kids and the show went from 7 to 7:30 and you could sort of guess exactly how many ads it'd be?
Yeah.
One, like, 5 minutes in, one 13 minutes in, one 21 minutes in, and then one last one right at the end.
Just a quick home and away snippet at 27 minutes.
Yeah. Now, dude, now you literally watch about 4 seconds a scene and it's back to an ad.
Well, it's... Yeah, because they're, like, free-to-air TV. They've got to...
That's how they make their revenue.
That's
how they
bills,
make their bills.
Yeah, you either pay...
Yeah, like Netflix, they make their money through subscription.
And that's the point, man. You pay...
And nearly everyone I know, I don't have it, but nearly everyone I know has Netflix.
Yeah. If you're going to listen to the hardcore, let's say the Hardcore History podcast, right? You're going to listen to that for a year and a half, right?
It took me almost a month just to get through the World War I series. That was 6 parts, and each episode was about 6 hours.
Man, I've got to get onto this. I love that shit, man.
Yeah, you'd love it.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying, dude.
Well, Hardcore History.
Hardcore History.
That's what it comes down to. Whether you pay...
I got it on
Why
my phone.
spend the $250?
Yeah, I got it on my phone. It's mine now. I paid for it. I can do with it what I want.
I'm just going to say something.
Yo.
It's 9:30.
Okay.
Do you realise that?
How do you feel about your initial...
Look at him. Like,
you know what? As we've gone in, he's definitely got more comfortable. Very good.
I've scooched more in.
Scooched. Like the dog with the pellet. Like, don't worry, man. You slowly get down to its level and then hold your hand out. All I'm going to say is this belt's not going anywhere. And this has got my name on it. And
you know what he's going to do? He's going to build a box with like an alarm. I've been working downstairs. The fuck is that?
Dude, we need a shelf. That's actually a very good idea.
I've got a floating shelf downstairs.
Do you?
I'll put it up.
Dude, I'll put it up. Put the floating shelf up.
You got to get the box refurbished, though.
I'll get rid of the box.
Nah, man.
Whoa, we're going to resell this one day.
Nah, but it's, you know, it's
part of history.
Exactly. It's the, what do you call it? Like the prestige of...
Yeah, but you need the belt out of it.
Yeah, but I'm saying 200 years someone finds this.
200 years, yeah, when the Queen finally loses.
The Queen finally gets...
all alive! What do you mean? She'll be like...
The Queen finally gets overthrown.
she hides in here and then sees it. You know?
She's on her last
stand. This is a sign. Lifts a belt.
No. That's it. We need to hang up the cheese board. We need to put that... That's going on a floating shelf. That has to.
I can actually put it up.
I was just going to say...
What do you want the shelf, though?
I don't know.
The way we've got the...
We can allocate a few things, no big deal. We can put
Do it above the TV.
Yeah, above the TV! Above the TV. That's actually the best idea. Yeah, man. Oh, but wait, we're changing locations.
I can't rip it out.
Yeah, true. We've still got time. Yeah. That's fine. Yeah, I was just going to say, I'm running out of steam. I've been up since about 5.
I've been here since 8:30.
Dude,
I'm in the morning. I've been here.
I can't sleep. I can't sleep. My body clock's way out. So.
And plus, I'm going to want to go watch the World Cup.
Oh, yeah. Who's tonight?
Huh?
Who's tonight?
What did I say?
Japan, I think, is playing
Japan, Colombia. Are we going to get started on the World Cup?
I've got Optus Sport on here. I've got Optus Sport on here. What a rip.
Yeah.
But SBS are showing all the games now.
Yeah, how does
just
that
for the next
work?
2 days.
Next 2 days.
Next 2 days.
Or unless Optus can't fix it.
Balls.
Dude, I've got it.
So do I.
We all have it.
I was trying to stream it to the TV on the Chromecast. 20 seconds, and it'll cut out. Network error.
But did you download this app? SBS FIFA World Cup app. Try that, put your Optus details in. It works.
Dude, hang on. We watched the Australia-France game in my house. Did we have a problem? No. Mate.
It
Was
says
that on
it's
TV?
only on
That
some
was on
devices.
SBS.
Yeah, but I streamed it from Optus. Hey,
I paid because he paid for it.
Yeah, I paid for it too.
I get what I get, man.
But try the go to the App Store and put SBS World Cup.
Okay.
And try that app.
All right,
For me,
I'll
it
check
works better, way better.
Yeah.
It might freeze every now and then, but it's
They
fine.
just didn't. I don't know. They're idiots. You got the World Cup, and you think just like 10 people are going to watch it.
Dude, it's like going for a CEO job. Yeah, I can do it.
Yeah. That network it's under such heavy pressure that it's just collapsed.
Okay, hang on. How does Optus just take? How does SBS just pick it up?
Because they're in public. So what happens is Optus bought rights off SBS because SBS had the rights.
Yeah.
Now SBS need the money because they've only got a certain budget. So what Optus has said is when they bought the rights off Foxtel lost out. So SBS Optus said, okay, we'll buy half of your games. All right, we'll keep it, but we'll give you 25 World Cup games, and we'll give you one EPL game a week during every Saturday night.
What is it?
Because SBS only have a certain amount because they're a government funded.
Yeah, I was going to say what teams would be playing on EPL.
Oh, dude, honestly,
go.
Oh no, just like sometimes I finish work and it'd be like an 11 o'clock or 12 o'clock game, on SBS, and it'd be like fucking something like Huddersfield versus Brighton. I'm like, fuck, man, can't you put Chelsea, Liverpool, someone, Tottenham? I love Tottenham. Come on, like Huddersfield is Brighton. Who fuck are these guys? You got Australians playing for these guys. I don't want to watch them.
You don't want to watch Australians play.
No, man.
I'll give you a site, and you can watch whatever you want on there.
Don't go by his word on this.
You don't need a VPN. Don't worry.
Done.
No, that's what because the Optus app wasn't working. So I just went on to this one. It's the same thing. So EPL and the World Cup. It's all on Twitch.
Yeah, but
okay. So basically, SBS were already set up to broadcast them, but instead of getting a 20th of the feed, they're like, we'll just give you the rest of them as well. So the infrastructure's already there.
What's his name? Turnbull got involved.
Why?
Because he's it's a joke.
You're trying to provide. People have paid for this service.
Yeah, they paid for this service. You're not providing it. Get your ass into gear.
So the CEO of Optus, Alan Liu, said, I'll make sure it's done within a couple of days. Next thing you know, Nick Minute, SBS are showing the game.
It was like
it'd be a picture of an avatar with the SBS running away with a suitcase.
The best thing I saw today, right? It was like a meme, and it was like a Croatian player and a Serbian player, right?
Yeah.
Old school game, and one had the SBS and one had Optus, and the ball was the World Cup, and they were chasing after it, and SBS took out the Optus guy and butchered him, and the commentator was like, That's the best. Yeah, I'm going to try and find it. I'll send it to you guys.
Yeah, please do.
This is awesome.
All right. Do we have time to go into the soccer? It's up to you guys.
Huh?
It's up to you guys. If you've got speed, I'm just saying it's.
Yeah, by the time you get home,
it's 20 to 10. It's 20 to 10. Right? How long do you reckon we've been gone?
How long have we been going? Probably 2 hours.
I reckon 2 hours and about 13 minutes.
2 hours and 25 on the dot.
Ooh, not bad.
Not bad.
Not bad. First, I haven't done.
Yeah, we haven't done a podcast, man. I did that.
Yeah,
What was the last
Like
one?
a newborn, what do they call
Hang on,
versions?
man. Do the maths. It's been a while because last week I put up the best of episode, which I got to re-edit anyway. I was doing it when I was half asleep, just trying to get through it, and then one's completely overbalanced. Like one's an hour and 40, and the other's like an hour and 10. It's like you could just easily, consolidate two of them. Anyway, before that, I did the closer. And that's because we needed to wrap the season. You were away for 2 weeks. Then we missed a week because I think Aurora was crook or Alex was in...
Alex is working, so...
Yeah, so Alex is up north. So how many weeks is that? Like 5?
At least 4 or 5 weeks.
Easy, five, probably even 6.
It was weird. I feel fresh, though.
Yeah, it's strange.
I feel fresh. Like, I feel like... we're back.
Nice.
Yeah, this is episode 1 of season 3.
Yeah.
Season 3.
Do you feel honoured?
Actually.
Yeah, well, hey, listen,
I can feel the freshness.
I say you're loyal.
Yeah, he's
You're
loyal.
loyal.
He did listen to us originally.
Yeah. See, people, if you're loyal, we let you in our circle.
Into the circle.
Well, Johnny's always been in the circle.
Yeah,
So
it's, not it's a cultish sort of
Yeah.
thing, man. No, seriously. Okay, no, we'll wrap it. Screw it. Unless you guys want to keep going.
Nah, fine. The guys have had enough for today.
No. Yeah, welcome back to season 3.
Thanks.
And
Welcome, Johnny Des.
Thank you, yes.
Don't
Welcome
quote me.
aboard.
Don't quote me.
Don't quote me on anything.
Welcome aboard. I'm going to quote you on everything.
Don't quote me.
I heard this, but just don't quote me
Don't
on
ask
it.
the 8-ball, man.
Rose War.
Rose War.
Everything. Everything.
Found his forte. No, I'm just putting it out there. This belt will never leave my possession.
We'll take a photo of it.
Savour it for as long as you can. Savour
I've had
it.
it for 10 years.
Remember
plus.
the touch. Remember how it feels. The smell.
I'll go home and sleep with it, just cradling it.
Yeah, dude.
I'll
go
never
home.
let you go.
No, you gotta go home, lay with it, hug it, and take a selfie with it. So then Johnny be like, "Let's don't it."
Cooking dinner.
Then I'll message you from another phone tomorrow. I'm just getting a new one
Eating
today.
dinner, eating dinner with it, having a plate in front of it.
Actually, that's a good idea. With the trolling that this belt is going to achieve, we'll get back on it. We'll start doing if we can start doing Wednesdays.
Wednesdays, yeah.
Yeah, if we do a morning session, we actually
able
get a
to?
shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Dude, that's all we did. We played video games, man. Just growing up. Rubbing the box.
Oh.
That's disgusting. I know this chafed it like hard when you saw it.
Yeah.
I've been nursing this for over 10 years, dude. Yeah, I'll take a photo, put it up on the thing. Again, what should we say? Thank you to everyone.
Yeah, it's good to be back.
Yeah, good to be back. Like, share, follow, yada, yada, yada. You'll be paying $1 an episode within the next few weeks.
Better pay, because we know where you live. Actually, we do know where most of you guys are.
3 listeners.
Yeah. And he's one of them. Get him!
Dude, I just realised I owe your sister, like, stickers and cards from, like, a year ago.
Up in the letterbox before.
Went at midnight, just wrap it around the door. A brick through the bedroom window. That's
not right, motherfuckers!
No, it's fine. I got to do it. All right, we'll wrap on 2 hours and 30 minutes. When am I going to edit this? Christ, it doesn't matter. All right, yeah, cool. Like, share, subscribe, follow, blah, blah, blah. Call it.
Took leverage out.
Wow.